Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yorkie Man here and welcome to a special episode of this Football Manager 2020 save here with FC Twente. Today we're going to do the European playoffs. It is actually two legs. And like I said before, it didn't say it was two legs, but it is actually two legs. So home and away legs. I don't know if away goals count. I imagine they will do because I think they're treating it as pretty much like a European style of game. We do have another injury to Serrano, but I think he's coming back from that. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Let's go and pick the team. I will do all games in this episode. I'm going to try and breeze through the games to a degree because if we actually play all three games, this could be a long one. So get some popcorn, make yourself a cuppa, Yorkshire tea, of course, and get ready for it, boys. All right, so basically the exact same team as you saw in the last game. Serrano is coming back from his knock. He's looking all right. He's looking pretty decent. I am tempted to put Drommel in net, but we're going to stick with it. I mean, this team played really well against Vitesse. Vitesse is another team as well, actually, that managed to get themselves in this competition. What's crazy is we finished just 3 points above of Willem II, so a little bit nerve-wracking, but we'll see how we get on. Come on, boys, let's get a victory. I'd love to get European football. The money, just the amount of money that it would give us would really benefit us moving forward into future seasons to get European football this early on. All right, guys, let the games begin. I'd just take a fairly decent result away from home, a draw, to be honest with you. I thought we was going to give away a penalty really early on there. Yeah, a draw would do, to be honest with you, away from home. Like I say, I don't know if away goals count. I'm assuming they do. It seems to be set up very much as if it was a European knockout leg. We're coming off a good win, but you never know with this side. Sometimes, I've said it so many times, sometimes we just don't show up. Aito won the ball back there and then gave it away. Not an ideal start, We should settle into the game, though. We just need a little bit of time. As long as we don't concede early, we'll settle into the game, and I think we'll start to look better. They're coming forward here, though, which is not great, but that's a good block. I'll take that. That was a decent block. Come on, lads. Get into him. Get into him. They seem to be causing a few problems down wide. And, it's blocked by their own striker. What a shame. I'll take that. He was offside as well. 10 minutes in now, though. We should be able to start to settle and start to move the ball around a little bit better. Troopy here. What can he do? Good ball in. Nassi in loads of space. And I thought that was a big moment for Nassi there in this competition, but so much space as well. He was in acres, wasn't he? Again, the away result, they've got home advantage. I'd take a draw, but this isn't looking good, is it? Corner's an issue. Nassi clears it away, though. Now Serrano will be allowed to run with it. Can Serrano do it? He had a really good last game of the season, so I hope he can continue. That is good work, and Adriano can't do anything with it. Obviously, we still have near enough the exact same injuries. None of the big players are back. I don't think they'll be back for any of it. Maybe the final. If we reached it. Depends how many days away that is. A lot of the injuries, Ignacio, Espinosa and Georgie were quite lengthy, so unfortunately it doesn't look like we're going to have them back. This is not good. They're doing so well out wide. You could tell their wing backs out wide are absolutely ripping me a new one. But we're doing well. We're surviving at the minute. We're blocking every chance they have. I think I might speed up the tempo a little bit for ourselves, though. I don't think the low tempo is going to work for a team like this. I think we need to get into them a little bit more. Zaitor clears that away. Yeah, let's raise the tempo. Just put it on standard for now. I'm trying not to use too many tactics. I've been one for using too many in the past. That was close. In the past, just chucking on as many instructions as possible. But I'm thinking about making a video about lots of instructions versus not a lot of instructions and the benefits of having loads of instructions and the benefits of having not so many. Being a player that's played both ways, I just thought it'd be interesting because I imagine a player, when they come into the game, it's easy just to just put all the instructions in the world on. And sometimes it's good just to rein it back. All right, so 0-0 at half-time. I'm quite happy with that. I'm not happy with Lang making 4 mistakes, but I'm fairly happy with that. We're frustrating them. They're not getting anything. And we're going to get the odd breakaway. We are a weakened side, and PSV are losing. Okay, that's interesting. Imagine if we played Vitesse in the final. That'd be crazy. I'd be really intrigued. If we played Vitesse in the final, that'd be so, I think, beneficial for us. We're just beating them 3-0. Adriano is clear. Oh, he's got to finish that, hasn't he? He's got to finish that. That was a really good opportunity for us. They're running through now in non-league. We forced him wide. Yeah, that was a golden opportunity. We're not going to get many. Serrano does win it back again. We might get another, though. Serrano does play in Adriano, but he's got a lot of work to do, and he can't do it. No, it's not a surprise. He had a lot to do there. It's quite interesting to say that our 2 strikers this season are 2 we got for free transfers, not tree fans. Wow. English escaped me there. Go on, Frank. Straight at the keeper. Yes, free transfers is exactly what I was trying to say. That's been our strike force this season, so it's a little bit frustrating at the minute because our centre of midfield has probably been key for us throughout the season, and they're having poor performances today. And what's frustrating is the 2 central midfielders that we're playing in Nassi and Noah Lang wouldn't be our central midfielders, so it's a little bit frustrating. Lang's on a 6.4 and Nassi's on a 6.4, and I'm really restricted as to really what I can do to change that. We don't actually have another central midfielder on the bench. It's probably been one of our biggest issues in this injury situation. I suppose it's kind of brought to light that we don't have many central midfielders, and that's a position we actually need to look at if we're going to play this kind of football. So I've brought Vukic on, and I've also brought on Quincy, because Quincy scored in the last game, didn't he? So maybe if we can get him through on goal, he'll actually slot it in the back of the net. Adriano had the best chance of the game, I'd definitely say. Oh, this isn't a good position for a free kick. Oh, it goes right through. They put it back in. Oh, we got away with that one, I think. Serrano's looking exhausted. There are no options. We have no options on the bench to really replace him, unless we played Matos there, and I just think Serrano's probably better. Although Matos would be a more defensive decision, actually. Maybe we do go with Matos there. We need to tell Serrano to ease off tackles. But yeah, we're actually going to go with Matos there because he's a bit more defensive. Right, so we're at the stage of the game now where I just want to hang on, take them back home, get a decent home victory against them. Although, if we draw with them without the away goal, no, we're not going to worry about that. I think at home we should be able to beat them. Oh, I thought Quincy was going to get that then. We might start Quincy, actually, at home. Adriano just hasn't done it today, has he? Oh, they've got a late free kick here. This could be horrible. Horrendous drama. And we do clear it away. Could we keep it away, though? And it's back in. And we do clear it in the end. Blow up, ref. Blow up. I've had enough. Blow up. And the referee does blow up. And there we go. There we have it. First leg, 0-0. Vitesse beat PSV 2-0. So if we could beat Willem II now at home and then beat Vitesse, we do play them in 2 days' time. So injuries are really, really dampening my spirits because we play them again in 2 days' time. There's not going to be a lot of time for these guys to really recover, and we're straight back into a game. And I don't have any backup. I've got no depth in rotation, obviously, with all the injuries. But yeah, final against Vitesse, I think that's winnable. Right, guys, it's time to pick the team for game number 2. And I'm not really sure what we're going to do here. To be honest with you. Serrano's having problems. Troopy he's reached the yellow card limit. So, to be fair, it's not too big of an issue. Laird can come in, who I'm more than comfortable using. Ignacio is kind of back. I'm tempted just to... No, we're going to go with what we said. We're going to play Queensy today. And we're going to keep Ignacio on the bench for a little bit of a punch if we need it. I'm going to play like that. That's what we're going to go with. I don't have many options, to be honest with you. We're a little bit stuck with the personnel situation. It's a shame as well because we come into a European playoff and I'm having issues, which is great. Right, so we managed to hold out on the first leg. It's pretty important that in this leg that we managed to get the victory. Now, I think we can achieve that. Maybe would have been easier if we had the correct first team to put out, though. The midfield didn't perform well in the last game either. And we did still have some very good, clear chances that just did not go our way. Now, Vitesse have scored again against PSV. So it looks like Vitesse are going to be in the final. And we beat them 3-0 at the end of the season. So us versus Vitesse in the final, I kind of take some confidence. I think we could actually do quite well against them. If we get there, that is. We need to get there first. Let's focus on that. We may even go attacking in this game. We can't find the cutting edge because we are playing players that have not played tons of football. It's just a horrendous time to have this level of injuries. Really, it couldn't have come at a worse time period. Lang though, nothing comes from it. Nothing comes from it. Good play though. Good play so far to start the game off. I need to be careful with Laird. He's got a yellow card and he is susceptible to getting himself sent off. We know this. He's done it 3 times this season, I believe. They're playing okay here, actually. They're playing okay. I think we're the better team. We'll see how the game goes on. I would like an early-ish goal, but they're going to get the corner here. Nunley does look as if he's picked up an injury, though. That's good news. Couldn't get the ball to Queensy there. That's a shame. Can we get a tackle in and break away? Aitor comes close there. We've been really potent on the counter with this formation. When we win the ball back, we cause all kind of problems. Ooh, they've broken through here, though. They're going to get a second bite. Well in Laird. He's playing well, but he does have that yellow. So a little bit of a stalemate this first half. We've had difficult games against Willem all season. So is that a penalty? It's not, surely. I think that's outside the box. Be very surprised if that was inside the box. We've had our struggles against them this season, so I was expecting this to be tough, to be difficult, and it has been. But the fact that there's been no goals over the 2 legs so far wasn't expected. What's he giving here? He did give the free kick. I thought it was a free kick. I didn't expect it to be a penalty. We've still got Ignacio on the bench, though. He's like our ace up our sleeve. They're going to score from this free kick just before half-time, though, aren't they? No, they're not. We get the ball away. They recycle it, though. Come on, lads, get stuck in. Ooh, don't like that. That's fine, though. It wasn't a great shot. Aitor's been error-prone today. No one's played well for us today. We're at home as well. I'm going to try and come out the traps the second half. We're going to go attacking. Very minimal moments for both teams, but they've definitely had the better of the game. And we've got people underperforming in this match, and that needs to change. Second half so far has been very much like the first. But I think all it's going to take is 1 goal. I think 1 breakaway and 1 goal, and that will probably be the game, dead and buried. What I'm worried about is they're actually playing better than us, so there's a high chance if there is going to be a breakaway and a goal, it's probably going to be them as they come forward again. That's a great save. I'm thinking about making some personnel changes here. I'm not really happy with how this is going. Right, Ignacio is now on, and so is Serrano. Maybe they can help us out a little bit here, because it has been a very dull second half. To be honest with you, it's been a game dominated by them. The first few, let's say the first 10 minutes, we looked like we came out the traps pretty good. But yeah, this second half has not been good. It's not been good. Nasi gets the ball there, though. Serrano now, but Ignacio is not in the box. So what can Serrano do? I thought he was going to go all the way. There. It was good play from Serrano. What can we do with a corner? Absolutely nothing. But that's better. That's a little bit better. We're running at them, but at this stage, it's looking like extra time potentially. Right, so the game's livened up. The game has livened up since Serrano and Ignacio came on. Probably more because of Serrano. I haven't seen anything from Ignacio yet, but we might get the opportunity here. Aitor. Nasi! Oh, he's hit the crossbar. That would have been a massive moment for the young man. It wasn't to be. It just wasn't to be. But we look better now. We look a lot better now. Nasi finds Aitor. Oh, he's done him so well. He should have fed it through there for Ignacio. We really should be celebrating a goal at this moment in time. But we're playing better. That's what's important. We're playing a lot better. The question is there a goal left in this game? Laird. He doesn't have a runner. Aitor just decided not to make the run. Serrano, he's played through beautifully there by Oriol Busquets, but he can't do anything with it. I'm kind of running out of ideas here of what we should do. Tempted to maybe go with a cam. We certainly look like we're on top. It's a free kick anyway. He was offside. I thought Aitor was in then. I think we'll go with the cam in added time. Unless there's a magical moment left. Corner comes in. Straight to their centre back. Oriol wins it back though. Come on, Oriol. Lang. Finds Aitor, who's picked up a knock now. It's going to be a corner. Another corner. Can we just get the breakaway? I can't believe we hit the crossbar with Nassi. So much better this second half. Just couldn't find the back of the net. Couldn't find Ignacio there either. I don't think Ignacio's had a single chance since he came on the pitch. He could be key, though, if it goes to penalties. I don't want penalties. I don't like penalties. Right, Tabanu now moving down the wing. They've left him wide open. He's got so much of an opportunity. Aitor! Oh. That was great football. They just gave him so much time and space. I don't know where it came from. Couldn't put it in the back of the net, though. This has been an extremely action-packed second half in terms of us up in the ante and our chance creation, but nothing in the back of the net. That's all that really matters. They've gone to a higher tempo, but it's too late, and we are going to go to extra time by the looks of it. Now, PSV and Vitesse was 3-3. So I don't know if they go to extra time or if Vitesse go through on away goals. It's interesting. Right, we've changed things up for extra time. We've gone with moving Nassi to a shadow striker. And praying, because I really don't want penalties. I don't think it's going to be pleasant at all, but it looks like that's what we're going to get. Absolutely nothing's happening here, and Aitor is ripped to pieces. Right, Aitor was not in good shape, so we've made another change. We've gone 4-4-2 now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going a bit more direct, a bit more higher tempo, and I'm just hoping that there's going to be a breakaway, but with throw-ins like that, that doesn't look like a situation that's going to happen, does it? If anything, they're going to break away here. Good job, it's wide. We're just not creating the chances, are we? We should have scored towards the end of the second half. There was a couple of great chances. We don't look good now. In fact, since we've gone higher tempo and more direct, we look a bit sloppy. And we are weak. We're weak in several positions. Tabanu, Lang, push it wide. Serrano now, out on the right. Nassi's on the left. Serrano, he's never going to go all the way there. He should have played it, shouldn't he? Should have played it more central. That's a shame. I think this is destined for penalties, isn't it? He had better options than that. I think that might be the direct passing that's doing that to us, though. But Ignacio picks it up here. What can he do? Vukic! Vukic! That was your moment, mate. That was your moment. That was Vukic's chance. That was his opportunity. So devastated. There's not much time left for anything to happen here. I'd be very surprised if anything does. There's only 1 minute added on. So we need to win it now and literally break away. Busquets. Nassi. Oh, Ignacio. Ignacio, that was your opportunity. We should have dead and buried this game. This game should be over. We should have won. Nassi's crossbar hit there. Vukic's opportunity. Nassi with 2 opportunities, and Ignacio's not going to get a better one than that. He couldn't slot it home, could he? This game set a match here, doesn't it? It looks like it's going to be penalties. I don't want the drama of penalties. Right, so the penalty kick takers are chosen. We are live now for the penalties, and I am nervous. And that is a good start, though. Saved. Lang with the first penalty for Twente. What can he do? Come on, back of the net, Lang. Let's do this, son. Okay. Saved one, scored one. Let's keep this up. Can we get another save here? I'll put it wide. Just hand me a favour. Oh, that's just a brilliant penalty. Nassi now, the young man under pressure. What can he do? Score it, Nassi. Go on, Nassi. Okay. So we're still up. We need them to make another mistake, though, I think. I think we've got a mistake in our penalty kick takers somewhere. They don't there, though. Nicely hit home. Tabanu now. Come on, Tabanu. Slot it in. And he does. Okay, 3 for 3 on the penalties, and they've missed one. Let's hope that the pressure is on Lewis here. Oh, he's hit the post. This one goes in and we're through. Oh, but we don't know who we're going to be playing. Is it going to be Vitesse? Oh, it's down to Busquets. He gets to be the man of the moment. He's taking a long walk up for this penalty kick. I feel for him. I wouldn't like to take a penalty under these circumstances. He's going to slot it in, though. Oh, it's saved. It's saved. Busquets, if anyone. So it's going to be dependent on their penalty now and then Ignacio scoring his penalty. No. Oriel, mate, you've been so good all season. I can't believe you missed that. Save it. Save it, keeps. Oh, they've scored it. Comes down to this one. Ignacio, top goal scorer for the club. He's going to make the long walk up for his penalty and hopefully, slot it in the back of the net and we're through to the final. This is an interesting take in Dutch football. I quite like this. And he scores it. Go on, Ignacio. We are through to the final after that extremely excruciating game where we should have scored our chances when we got them. Oh, I don't know who we're playing against, though. Let's find out. Right, guys, so it does work on away goals. We're playing Vitesse. Now, this is no given, but we did beat Vitesse 3-0 last game of the season. Last league game of the season. So I'm hoping that gives us the upper hand in this game. Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yorkie Man here from the future. Just doing a little bit of a post-commentary. I want to first of all say thank you if you've made it this far in the episode. And thank you so much for the support on the series so far. But basically, we're going to change the structure. I was going to do it all in one episode, but there is so much footage that I'm not going to do that anymore. We're going to split it into 2 parts. So this will be part 1, the first 2 legs of this tie, and then the second 2 legs against Vitesse will be in part 2. Hope you guys tune in for that one. It's going to be fantastic. The drama for 2 0-0 draws and then that penalty shootout was absolutely unreal in this leg, and the second one has a lot of drama too. But anyway, guys, just wanted to say thank you very much, and I'll see you in part 2.